room between the two. No question, Superman.
LeBron and the Cavs breezing in Brooklyn last night after being worn out by the Warriors on Monday. But the next hour is all about the All-Stars.
You.
From Studio J in Atlanta, it is time for TNT NBA Tip-Off presented by Auto Trader, a special hour-long edition as we reveal the All-Star starters and bring you the Clippers and Cavs, followed by the Spurs and the Suns. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Charles Barkley. This should be some fun. Always one of my favorite shows because
really,
yeah, not only because we announce the starters, but because of the debate we later have on who should be the reserves. It'll be a lot of fun.
Tonight and next week are to me the most fun as a player, because anytime you get selected to the All-Star game, it's an honor and a privilege. If you're selected as the starter, it's pretty amazing. But when you're selected by your peers, that's even more important.
Well, let's get right to it. You, the fans, have spoken. You've selected 3 front court and 2 backcourt starters for each conference. And your votes made for 3 extremely tight races, which came down to the last 4 days of balloting. 3 players topped the million vote mark, starting with the guy who led everybody with nearly 1.9 million as he plays in his 18th and final All-Star game. Here are the starters for the Western Conference. Kevin Durant of Oklahoma City, his 7th straight All-Star selection, averaging 27, 8 and 4, shooting 51%, 4-time scoring champion, 2008 Rookie of the Year, and of course, 2-time horse champion, Kevin Durant. DeMar DeRozan, little home tennis. His second All-Star appearance, giving him 23 a night, which is 9th in the league. He's joined by Dwight Howard.
Another no-brainer.
Yes. The fans did not vote him in, but now he makes his 8th straight appearance. Had made 6 straight starts.
Playing very well this year also.
18 points a game, just under 13 rebounds, shooting 57%.
This is the big one.
Whoa! Making his 3rd All-Star appearance and his first start, averaging 25 points a game, which is number 4, 13 rebounds, which is number 2, leads the league in double-doubles. Going into the final returns is a Western Conference reserve. James Harden makes it for the 4th straight time, 28 points a game, is 2nd in the league. His 7 assists, number 8. He's got 19 games of at least 30 points, 6 games of at least 40, with a high of 50 and a triple-double. There, you'll find a way, I have a feeling. The starters in the Eastern Conference, we begin in the front court with LeBron James making his 12th straight appearance, the only player in the East with 1 million votes. 25 points a game, 7 rebounds, 6 assists, shooting 50%. The MVP of the All-Star game in 2006. Steph Curry.
There's never been anybody good
leads
for San Diego
the
State.
backcourt, averaging 30 points a game, which is the best in basketball. 12th in assists, 5th in three-point shooting, 5th in steals. Carmelo Anthony rounds out the front line for the East, his 9th All-Star appearance. Chris Bosh makes it for the 11th straight time. 19 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists. Blake Griffin rounds it out, making his 5th straight All-Star appearance and 4th start. So, why you don't even have a smile on your face?
Because you know I hate when the fans...
I know you do.
I mean, first of all, listen. Man, I try to keep my peace because I know the NBA wants to get the fans involved. But Draymond Green and Kawhi Leonard should be the starting forwards. They should be starting. But there's only 3 guys who should be like, oh, these are no-brainers. That's Steph Curry, Kawhi Leonard, and Draymond Green. And the fans, they got 2 out of 3 right. But Draymond Green should be starting the All-Star game. Plain and simple.
3 months is tough.
Draymond Green and Jimmy Butler should be starting.
I agree with you.
Okay, well, don't agree with me, then disagree with me.
But you can't ask the fans to know all of that in 3 months. Next year, watch how his stock rises.
Who got snubbed is the question.
Andre Drummond, 36 double-double.
Hashtag Chris Paul, Draymond Green, Andre Drummond, or Jimmy Butler.
So they don't do it like that anymore.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Mountain Kickstart.
On February 14th, East meets West in the 65th NBA All-Star Game. These are the unis they're going to be sporting that night.
Oh, those are
Starters
going
were
home with
announced
me.
last week, and moments from now, 14 reserves will hear their names called here on TNT.
Well, I've never been in this situation before, but as a reserve, it's a pretty cool night, you know, because your peers select you.
The coach.
You've never been a reserve?
Hell no.
Those right guard commercials are doing you well. Then. Sometimes you should have been a reserve.
Hold
It's
on, phone's on
not
the,
voted.
wait. Oh, I'm sorry, Hall of Fame, I'll call you back.
Yeah, okay.
Now, the reserves are selected by the coaches, choosing 7 players from their own conferences, and they cannot vote for their own players. They chose 2 backcourt, 3 frontcourt, and 2 wild cards. And here we go with the Western Conference reserves. And we begin DeMarcus Cousins for the second time. Remember, he was named as a replacement last year. 3rd in the league in scoring, 4th in rebounds, 27 and 11. His first 5 seasons, he hit 11 threes. This year, he's got 44, and he's an all-star for the second time. Pau Gasol of the Chicago Bulls makes his 5th all-star appearance and his first since 2011. He is joined in the backcourt by Russell Westbrook. His 5th all-star game, the MVP a year ago in Brooklyn when he had 41 points, averaging 24 this year, which is 6th in the league, a career high, 10 assists per night, and 5 triple-doubles.
Rudy Gay.
Dirk Nowitzki rounds it out.
I'm not mad at
By the coach's vote, he returns after missing the All-Star game in 2013, scoring 22 points a night, which is number 12 in the league, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, shooting 48%. The Mavericks 26 and 21 and number 8 in the Western Conference. Damian Lillard.
That's another Shaq said no-brainer.
The reigning
Thank you, Chuck.
Rookie of the Year is a
Very nice, Kenny.
first-time All-Star, 21 points a game, 14th in the league, and rounding it out, LaMarcus Aldridge, his 5th straight selection. Now time for the reserves as voted. In the backcourt, Dwayne Wade leads the way for the 23 and 20 Heat. 12th straight appearance, averaging 18 points a game, the lowest since his rookie season. And his field goal percentage of .455, the lowest.
Ryan Anderson.
Derrick Rose, by the way. What are you laughing about?
Because this doesn't make any sense. Kawhi!
Joins him on the front line. A first-time All-Star. He overtook Draymond Green in the final 4 days. 20 points a game is a career high. Reigning Defensive Player of the Year. Finals MVP in 2014. And the first player from San Diego State to ever make the All-Stars. J.J. Redick, who leads the league in three-point percentage. And once again, Andrew Wiggins.
If that kid gains 15 to 20 pounds of muscles, he's going to be a beast. He's long, he's active, he's young, and you know, he's a great player around the rim.
Chris Paul is the final reserve. His 8th straight appearance, 18 points a game, 5 rebounds, 10 assists, which is number 3 in the league. He's 6th in steals, shooting 47% and 40% from 3.
We got robbed. We've been robbed. Hey, what? We got robbed.
What?
My rings are gone.
You ain't got no rings.
Sure don't.
Don't worry, Mrs. Hooper. If you ever do get a ring, State Farm can cover your jewelry in case of a robbery.
Mama's got no rings.
Really, baby?
I want a ring.
Somebody need changes, baby. Ooh.
State Farm, keeping your home court covered.